Hi, the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir is polling today in the first phase, long awaited. This will be the first election since the centre revoked Article 370 in 2019, which gave special status to Jammu and Kashmir, then a state. 90 seats are being contested this time, 43 are in Jammu and 47 are in Kashmir. The centre's delimitation exercise expanded the number by 7 seats from its pre-2019 status. 6 seats went to Jammu and 1 went to Kashmir. There are also 24 seats for Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. They remain vacant. 13 parties are in the fray in these polls. Apart from the BJP, Congress and the traditional regional powerhouses, Omar Abdullah's National Conference and Mehbooba Mufti's People's Democratic Party, there is a flood of independent candidates. 40% of the contestants in the first phase are independent, and we'll talk about one of them shortly. The National Conference has a seat-sharing agreement with Congress as part of the India bloc. The PDP, once a partner with the BJP, is by itself. Party leader Mehbooba Mufti's daughter Iltija Mufti will make her electoral debut in the Shri Gufwara Brijbehara constituency, which polls in phase 1. The PDP is posturing for a post-poll alliance with the India bloc, but it remains unclear whether the bloc will welcome them. There's also the CPIM's M.Y. Tarigami, who is up against Jamaat-e-Islami-backed candidate Sayyar Reshi in Kulgam. And then there's Engineer Rashid. Once a Lok Sabha MP for Baramulla, Rashid has spent the last 5 years behind bars on terror funding charges. He is out on interim bail till October 2nd to take part in these elections. His Awami Ittihad party has aligned with former members of the banned Jamaat-e-Islami, fielding 43 candidates as independents. Now, the Jamaat-e-Islami was banned by the centre in 2019 for being in close touch with terrorist outfits and to prevent the escalation of the successionist movement. That's a quote. In February this year, the ban was extended under the Anti-Terror Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. Despite this, 10 former Jamaat leaders are contesting the polls as independent candidates, supported in part by the Awami Ittihad party. These candidates are drawing huge crowds, giving veteran leaders something to worry about. Omar Abdullah and Mehbooba Mufti have accused Engineer Rashid of being a pawn for the BJP, working to splinter the regional vote and diluting the influence of the NC and the PDP. The BJP is contesting 62 seats, not 90 as was said earlier. 43 of these seats are in Jammu, where the BJP has a good anchor. PM Modi has campaigned in Doda and Home Minister Amit Shah in Kishtwar and Ramban. In Kashmir, where the BJP is fighting only 19 seats, there is an election rally by the Prime Minister. Leaders like Ram Madhav have campaigned in Srinagar and Shopian. The BJP has been focused on attacking the dynastic politics of the NC, PDP and Congress. Independent candidates, including the likes of Engineer Rashid, aren't saying much, mostly attacking all political players. For the citizens of this one state, there are more pressing matters. Restoration of statehood, release of several imprisoned Kashmiri youth, and unemployment. In 2023, Jammu and Kashmir had the third highest unemployment rate at 23.1% as per data from the Centre for Monitoring Indian Economy. More recently, the periodic labour force survey says that Jammu and Kashmir's youth unemployment rate is around 28.2% for the period between Jan and March 2024. More than 23 lakh voters are registered for the first phase, and for over a lakh of them, it will be the first time they vote in Jammu and Kashmir. Security is stepped up for this three-phased election. There has been a sharp uptick in attacks since June 2024, right after the NDA government was sworn in for its third time. I'll stop here. We'll track this election and other newsworthy stories on Instagram at Newsworthy with AB and on YouTube at YouTube/Anubha Bhonsle. Make sure you are following us on these platforms for news, not noise. I'll see you around.